Hey guys, Alexander over here. We're done again with the house doctor home inspection. So Don, we want to talk about wells, correct?
Wells, yeah.
All right, so let me show you what we got. Why is so important the wells? What is that for? For the people doesn't know what is a well.
Yeah, so some houses, they're in rural areas. They have drilled wells in the ground.
Okay.
So you got a drilled hole in the ground outside, where some well pumps are in the well itself, submersible pumps. Other ones are like this one over here, Alex.
Let me show you what we got then.
This one over here, it's an older style. We call this a jet pump. That one's a two-line jet pump. So it's going to draw water from the well outside on the side of the house, and it's going to draw the water into this blue tank over here.
What is that blue tank? It's a container, the storage?
Yeah, so this is a captive air tank. So what it does is it helps control the pressure in the house. If you look back over here for a second, the well pump has a pressure regulator on there that's able to control the pressure in this tank. As the pressure drops, the contacts will tell the pump to turn on. As the pressure increases, the pump turns off. And that's so you can keep equal pressure in the house. So when you're taking a shower and things like that, you have the flow of the water at the same pressure that you regulated the faucet at.
Okay.
So in this house, you also have a filtration system. You have sediment filters to take out the bigger stuff that might come up from the ground, because it is a hole in the ground, a well. And then you also have a charcoal filter that filters out other smaller items like iron and copper and manganese and things like that. But any filter that's collecting stuff is eventually going to fill up, it's going to clog. So you need a way to wash the filter. So that's why you have this little control box on the top. It's periodically going to take salt water from this salt container.
Oh, this is a salt container?
Yeah, so you have to purchase salt either in pellets or in blocks, and you keep some salt in here. This one's kind of empty.
Okay.
This is
So it's not like a cooking salt, it's a special salt.
yeah, it's more of a rougher style salt.
Not like a snowy melt salt, nothing like that. It's
No,
just regular like that.
different grade of salt.
Okay, great.
So the salt just sits in there and it creates this salt brine, a really salty water that this will kick on and take some of that salt water, flush down this filter periodically, and then this little black pipe will flush it out. So it's flushing out all the stuff that it captures on that filter so that it can recapture more ions and coppers and manganese and things like that in the well. So these do take maintenance. You know, homeowners have to keep putting the salt in there. Approximately every few months, you gotta keep salt in there. You keep it about half. And then these sediment filters, you know, they're gonna be replaced periodically. They need to shut the water off, turn this, buy new filters. And different wells, different houses, some people replace these every few months, sometimes every 6 months, sometimes every year. Some wells don't even have the sediment filters because they don't pick up a lot of sediment.
Okay.
Every well's a little different as far as
Now, and this is very
filtration.
different. One thing we were talking about extracting the water from the underground and all that stuff. Is that water underground is healthy or?
Yeah, so if we're taking water quality samples on this house, so we're going to send that to the lab, and the lab's going to determine if it's healthy or not. But on a typical well, if your well water comes back good from the lab, it's very healthy for you because the well has all the minerals in the ground that your body needs. City water filters out all those minerals, so you don't really get all the nutrients you should be getting from your water. So if the water comes back good, it's actually great water to drink. I have a well myself, and I drink a lot of well water because it gives me all that iron and manganese and stuff like that. That sometimes the doctors, as you get older, they want you to take these iron pills and things like that because you're not getting the iron you need. You get all that stuff from a well when it's filtered properly.
Gotcha. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.
Thanks.
Bye.